Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to a new video. Motic here. So we're going to be going over this deck today. This is a giant skeleton clone deck. It's got Pump, it's got Night Witch, it's also got Mirror in it as well. I feel it's a really good deck at the moment. Just because of the heal meta, if you drop that giant skeleton in front of 3 musketeers or you clone it, do stuff like that. It seems to take people down, but it's a fun deck. It's not like something that you're going to play really seriously, and I don't know how far it's actually going to go, but I just feel it's a really good deck just to play about with. I wouldn't take it to grand challenges, you probably will lose. You can take the classic challenges, and I mean, if you take it to grand challenges and you get on quite well, let me know, and I might even take this deck into some grand challenges. But I've been getting some high wins on some classic challenges. I've been getting around about 10-12 wins with it. It just, a lot of people are caught off guard, especially if they don't have Executioner, or they play their Executioner wrong, or they play their Tornado wrong, or even their Poison as well. If they do them to 3 cards just too early, you can take them down, but those are the counters kind of to this deck. They hold your cards, so you want to kind of show them later on in the game what you've got. You don't want to show them you got Clone Giant Skeleton early. That's why I've got the Pump in there. I keep pumping up. One game I got 3 pumps up, and you should have seen the ball of units I had. It was just absolutely insane, but I lost that replay, so I can't show you that one. So hopefully it'll happen in some of these games I'm waiting to get into, guys. But yeah, guys, if you're enjoying the video, if you want to like and subscribe down below, that'd be awesome. And I'm going to get into some games of this deck right now, and if you let me know down in the comments below if you've got any decks that you use similar to this deck, which is just random decks with random cards in it that actually works pretty well, let me know in the comments, and I might even play it on the next video, guys. So yeah, so let's get into some games right now. Right guys, so we're going to get into the first game now. I'm going to show you how it plays a little bit. So I'm looking for my Elixir Pump at the start, and we don't have any Elixir Pump in my hand. So I'm going to wait to see what he plays. I'm probably going to get a Split Skeletons in the back just to cycle through a little bit. I'm going to get Skeletons down. So he's actually going for a Lava Hound, so I'm actually going to go Giant Skeleton straight up his lane. And I'm hoping that I can cycle somehow through to the Night Witch, but I don't know how I'm going to do this because I really need to do something now. Okay, I'm going to get the clone down, and hopefully that'll target that. And we're just going to put the Night Witch behind this, and we're actually going to probably... That guy's going to get... Hopefully, might get to the tower still. No, I don't think he does. So he's got a full Night Witch with tower. He's got an Executioner as well, so that is not looking that good for me. So I'm looking to probably somehow get back through to my Giant Skeleton. This is a huge push from him for the start, and it's really isn't looking too good for me at the moment. We're going to go for some Skeletons, hopefully split here, so the... Oh, no. We need, okay, I'm going to get the Ice Spirit down here. Hopefully that'll just stop that. So it actually stops it from doing the damage, but he's still got a full Executioner sitting there. The Executioner just counters this deck so much, I feel. There's nothing I can do against an Executioner. Well, I tried to make him push up one lane, and then I'll go for a big push up the right-hand lane, or if he's got the left-hand lane, but Executioner just takes this deck most of the time. So I'm getting some pumps up here, though, so it's not looking too bad for me on Elixir-wise. He's just put a Baby Dragon down there to take out my left-hand tower. He's going to go for another push again, but this time I've actually got something that can hopefully take him down, and he is probably going to put the Executioner out again, so that is not going to look good for me. But we're going to hopefully get the Night Witches behind here, both to take out the that. We're going to get an Ice Spirit just here, and we're going to hopefully try and clone all this. If we get the clone off, he gets Fireball down. We do actually get the clone off though, so we're going to do hopefully a lot of damage to this tower. The bats actually cleared up his right hand tower, but he does get a really good clone off, and obviously manages to clear it up within 1 clone. So that was quite easy for him to clear up. We're going to go for the Giant Skeleton again. He's probably just going to go for Lava Hound again. Hopefully we're going to actually be able to get to his tower here. Otherwise we're going to be pushing up the other lane if he puts an Executioner down the right hand side. So we're going to try and push up the other lane as well. We're going to get the Ice Spirits down. We're just going to cycle through as much as possible. Try and get back through to the Giant Skeleton again. So I think we're definitely going to get through to the Giant Skeleton, and he is going for a big push on that side, but I don't know if he's going to be able to defend this right side. Nope. I'm going to try and get a clone down here, so that actually puts them out of the way, and I think that's going to be able to take the tower down. All we have to do now is really clear up yeah, we have to clear up all that pretty much. We're going to get a second Night Witch down here to hopefully kill the rest of that. We're going to potentially clone that over there. I don't know if that's actually going to be able to take down the tower. I'm actually going to rage that up. I think we're going to take down the tower, so we just get a 3 crown at the end. So it just shows if you get your Elixir up, you can take loads of people with this deck. So I'm going to get into another game, guys, and I'm going to show you how this deck plays out a little bit more. That was literally crazy, that last game. So we're going to get into this game now and see if we do any better. That was, I don't know, that didn't go really well at the start, but because we got the elixir advantage, we pushed up the left lane. He didn't stop the level 2 Night Witch. It was level 2 as well, so that made such a huge difference. So he is going for that there. So I'm thinking he's probably going to put down Hog or something. Nope. So I'm going to get the skeletons here. I'm just going to split them up a little bit. I don't know what we're going to do here. I think I'm going to have to clone or something. And then maybe potentially even get this Night Witch up. Hopefully that just explodes everything. We get to the tower. We're going to go to rage this up. Hopefully we'll get him straight to the tower. Nice. So we had to get to the tower with this rage. I use that rage a lot of the time just to get the giant skeleton to the tower, and it seems to work pretty well. So, and we still got a Night Witch on the left hand side, but one Ice Spirit seems to take down the Night Witch right now if it's charging towards the tower, just a little bit of HP off it. So I think I'm just going to get a pump down here. I've got a little bit of damage to his right tower. He's got a little bit of pressure up, and we're looking pretty good. So he's going to go for a golem on the right. So I'm just going to try and build up as much as possible and explode his golem with as many giant skeletons as possible. I think by the time he gets to me, I might have an elixir advantage, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to put the skeleton down just to try and hopefully see if he'll zap me or do something along that lines. It doesn't look like he is, so I'm going to put the Night Witch down, and I'm also going to get the clone. I might even just freeze him right there with Ice Spirit, and then probably get the clone afterwards, because I'll probably get the elixir once that happens. I'm going to get, yeah, so that's double skeletons up, so whatever's coming forward right now is just going to get exploded, and we're going to have a Night Witch up. This deck counters these tank decks so much. If they play a golem and you just get your giant skeletons, your clones and everything in front of the golem, you've got a pump up, and it just does really well. So again, there's the Ice Spirit, just clears up the Night Witch in no time. So he's actually using lightning on that, so I might just go for a clone pump. Not a clone pump, a mirror pump. So that's a level 8 pump. I'm just going to put it in the exact same place. I don't want to use some sort of spell on both of them, because I've seen a lot of people using lightning and rock at the moment, and I don't know how they can run that in their decks, but it seems to work for them. So now this time I've got a hell of a lot more elixir. I've got a giant skeleton. I've got a Night Witch. We're also going to have the Ice Spirit as well. So that is building up on the right hand side. We're going for, he's got for a push on the left hand side. I don't know if it's going to work too well for him. I'm going to go for a clone here. That should be able to just stop that. I don't know what he's going to do to my tower here. I mean, that Goblin Gang does get a lot of damage on my tower. I probably should have tried clear that up as well. I mean, we were looking really good at the start, but now, not looking so good. So we're going to go for a double Night Witch there. We're going to go for a clone. We're going to get the rage down, and that should be able to take down his tower as long as he hasn't got clone, and I don't think he has clone. And we're going to go push up the right hand tower as well. He used the lightning there, but his tower just goes down in seconds. Once you get that good clone off, I think that could even possibly 3 crown him with that cloned unit. So we're going to go for a giant skeleton. We've got a Night Witch behind that. We're going to go for an Ice Spirit as well, but I think we've just 3 crowned him, so GG. This deck is just so good. I've had so many 3 crowns with it on classic challenges. Right guys, so that is it for the video. If you want to like and subscribe down below, that'd be awesome guys. And if you also want to comment your deck that you've come up with for challenge mode, I might even feature it in the next video guys. So if you want to do that, that'd be awesome. We've got a legendary just coming up. I got 9 wins on the new draft challenge, the 2v2 one recently, so I'm going to show you that chest opening. I got an awesome legendary in it as well. Again guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Right guys, so we just got 9 wins on the 2v2 double elixir draft challenge, so I'm going to get the legendary chest open up and see what we get inside. We get... Ooh, a Night Witch. Nice one. I can get to my Night Witch at level 2, so possibly I could even use that on ladder, so that's pretty good.